Hey, what's going on, YouTube? I'm back at it again. The Red Pill Alpha. Just to put you up on game, especially you youngsters, you young men that's running through this shit and not even knowing what's going on. Not even paying attention to how these women is getting over. I know the lights may be a little dim, a little dark right now, but I'm in my chill moment. I decided to write up some shit. Do a video, get ready to do a little editing. I'm grinding. Shit don't stop. But the topic today is pay attention to who she hangs with. Her circle speaks for her. Now all you fellas out there know y'all got a woman. Some of you guys are married. Some of you guys are in a stay-at-home relationship with your woman. Some of you guys, probably stay alone, but still in a relationship. When you sit back and you allow your woman to talk, especially if the interest is there in you, she gonna talk about a whole lot of shit. And the shit she gonna talk about is mainly her family, her friends, and her workplace. Mainly. She may drift off here and there, oh, this person at the store, this person at the bank or whatever, That's not the focal. The focal is the family, friends, and workplace. So you pay attention to those three, you'll find out what woman you have. Now, the reason I say pay attention to her friends or her circle, because it speaks for her. Because normally, well, I ain't gonna say normally, mainly all the time, a lot of women don't have a mind of their own. They live in a scarcity mindset, to where they gotta have someone to latch on to when it comes to conversation emotionally. Because she can't just run and tell her man everything. Some things you just got to keep amongst your friends, your sisters, your cousins, and her family. And what they normally do is they'll slip up and they'll talk about their friends. They'll talk about someone close to them, like their cousins, like their sisters, nieces, aunties, in some cases, mothers. And they'll talk down on them because they have some inner beef within themselves, and it'll come out through your woman to you. But then she'll turn around and befriend them the next day like she never talked about them. She'll answer their phone, she'll text them, go out and have a drink with them, go out and live a social life with them, like she never brought to your attention how dirty these females are. That's one way of paying attention to your woman and the circle she's in. Because normally, when they set their female friends out, when they set their cousins and sisters and all them out there in a negative light, they took place in things that they done too. Whether it's hooking up in the clubs with different guys, you go here, you go with him, I go with him, hey, you go with him. We're gonna go fuck. We're gonna go do what we do. And not give a shit about you. Women live in the moment. And they always think to try to replace you. And her friends, her family, anyone that's close to her in that social life is encouraging that. You best believe that. Because she come to them with all the problems, and then she run back to you. She come back to them with all the problems, and then she run back to you. Don't you think that they tired of hearing them problems, and then she go back to you? Yeah. Especially if her sister and her friends. Especially if they all got a bond amongst each other. So they're part of you guys' downfall, you guys' breakup. They're part of everything that went wrong with you guys. Do not believe it. Don't think one bit that a woman came up with the idea of her own to destroy y'all relationship or what good job you may think y'all got going. I don't believe none of this shit's good. I think everything's bullshit. That's how I rock. Only thing good for me is the way I make my money. I love my children, they love me. I love my mother, my father, they love me. My brothers and sisters and everyone, they love me. Well, some of them probably claim they do. I don't know. But never put your all into a woman and her the conversation she brings you and the trust factor that she wants to raise in the relationship. Don't do it. Especially if she got a big circle, social circle. It can be a small, minute circle, social circle. But it's always someone in her ear to disrupt the way she's living, especially if they see that she's living in a good fashion, or if they see that she's good with you. Always. Watch her circle. Watch her circle. Her friends will tell you a lot about her just by the way they are. And then you can decide whether I want to further along with her or make this bitch kick rocks. Who gives a fuck? No one loves you like you. So if you love you, then respect you. Don't let no one disrespect you. Watch her circle. It tells a lot about her. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification button. Make your comment. Leave me a comment. I'm here. And I'm giving you the real. Watch her circle. Holla.